Halloween to those who celebrate. Welcome to my channel. Well, it's not my channel, it's my TikTok. I'm used to being on YouTube saying welcome to my channel. Hey, happy Halloween. Hi y'all, come on in. I'm sorry my hair is not done. It won't be done until a couple more weeks. Y'all know my people with locks, y'all know how it is. You don't just get it done every 2 weeks. Trying to get comfortable. Hi y'all. Don't be shy. I need to have room for the cards. Woo, okay. I think I'm together. Y'all share the live. It is Halloween day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Peaches. Looks like we have a few people who have joined. Happy Halloween to those who celebrate. We are going to do a reading. I want to do a catch up with my tarot community. I'm trying to see, is anyone here that follows me on YouTube, subscribe to me on YouTube or anything? Do I have any day ones in the building? What are y'all plans for Halloween? Anybody have plans? Anybody going to a party? Let's do a little chit chat before we get into this reading about the United States and what is going on for November. I'm sure some of y'all, even if you're not political, you've probably been hearing some things, okay? This is not a political channel, so I'm not going to get a lot into it, but you know. This is my first time going live on TikTok, by the way. So I'm new to it. So yeah. It looks like the camera is shaking a lot. Am I real shaky? I don't want to be giving y'all a headache because the camera moving everywhere. I'm seeing people are joining. Let's see. Marbella, Kimberly, Angela, Nancy, Shay. Let me know if you are here and tuning in. Let me know if you can see me okay. Can you hear me okay? Looks like Melissa joined. Thank you all for joining. We are about to get started in this reading soon. So just to let you all know, I am Peaches and I'm a tarot reader. I have not been active on my YouTube channel for a while. So yeah, this is like a catch up, kind of for those who have been subscribed to my channel. If you are new on my TikTok, you've never heard of me or seen me before, welcome. But I have a YouTube channel where I used to do tarot readings for each sign. And then life got to life and I had to get a job. But I love doing readings, so I was like, you know what? I was inspired to do a live, do a reading, catch up with my day one, some of my Tarot with Peaches fam. So I was hoping they would come in the live today and come hang out with me and spend some time. But I know people, you know, schedules are all over the place. So those who are here, I'm grateful for you to be here. I hope you enjoy this United States reading, okay? Again, if you are not political, you still been hearing some stuff that's going on in the U.S. So, also, happy birthday to the Scorpios. I wanted to shout out the Scorpios. Do I have any Scorpios on the live? Do I have any Scorpios in the building? Let me know. I love Scorpio too. If you are a Scorpio, let me know. Because I love Scorpio. I'm an Aries. But yeah, if you're a Scorpio, happy birthday. And let me know. And what other signs are in the live right now? If you're not a Scorpio, that's cool too. Let me know in the comments what is your sign, your sun sign.
With Liberty Mutual, you can customize your car insurance to save hundreds.
Okay, I see Virgo in the building. I'm a Virgo rising myself. Shout out to the Virgos. Karen, thank you for joining. We got the Virgos so far. Who else is in the building? If you are a Scorpio, let me know in the comments. Or if you're not a Scorpio, what's your sign so I can shout you out? I am Aries, Sun, Moon Aries, okay? Deep, deep with the Aries energy. And a rising sign, Virgo. Let me know what's your sign in the comments. I'm a big zodiac person. I like the creepy music in the background. And just to let you all know, we are not doing like deep, dark, demonic tarot over here. Okay, it's divine tarot. That's why we're doing it in the daytime. Okay. Just want to put that out there. This is not the demonic tarot lady. Okay, that's not what we're doing. We work with the divine angels and spirits. So yeah. I was like, you know what? We're not gonna do a nighttime Halloween night tarot reading, because I don't play with energies like that. I do not tap into dark energies. If you're just joining the live, thank you so much for joining. Let me know what's your sign in the comments. I have Virgo so far in the building. Okay, happy birthday to the Scorpios out there. I'm gonna let y'all see my tarot cards that I will be using for today's live. This deck is just a little bit damaged, but I love it. I can't let it go. It says that people are asking to be a co-host, or is it, no, it's telling me to invite. Okay, I was gonna say, no, we're not doing a co-host. I'm new to TikTok Live. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. Also, if you want to send me some love and send me something sweet and send me a treat, my Cash App is in the comments. I'm sorry, in the introduction. Okay. Because we are going to get into this reading. I'm excited to do this reading. Again, this is at a United States collective. What in the world do we have to look forward to in the month of November? Whether you get food stamps or not. Okay? Whether you get food stamps or not, what does the United States have to look forward to in the month of November? Today is October 31st. Happy Halloween to those who celebrate. Let me know in the comments, what is your sign? Thank you for joining. Feel free to share the live, okay? Because like I said, this is a United States live reading, collective reading. Let's see who is joining in. I see Hazel, Rashawn Graphic, Autumn the Turk. Thank you all for joining. All right, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the reading. I'm excited. If you are joining in, I am about to get started on the live tarot reading. All right, you all, let's get into the reading, into the messages, okay? I'm going to flip the camera to the cards so y'all can see the action. That is getting on my nerves. Okay. Let's see. I want to see what is the best.
Do you know what's really fun? Making a website on Wix. Hey, we're How Ridiculous, 3 childhood friends and digital content creators that do epic stuff from Perth, Australia. We've got about 50 million followers. We're in the billions of views. Hey, we're a film team.
Okay.
All about entertainment and being
All right, you all. We have turned the camera to the cards.
one of the things that we knew was basically essential, getting our own website. So people can see the proper official proof.
Y'all see my little Halloween
And we now get unbelievable opportunities to
decor.
film balloon popping races with Manchester City.
I want y'all to see good.
Where we get to do in the next year or 5 years. But if we can do this as a job, anything's possible.
It's like the phone is heavy. It won't stay in place. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into this U.S. collective reading. Okay. If you are just now joining, welcome to this live reading. Feel free to share the live. This deck is the Illuminati deck, because you know, I see some hearts. I thank you. Yeah, we're using this for the money portion of the reading, the Illuminati deck. I don't remember who it's by, but I want y'all to see. Good. Okay. Then also we are using my spooky, creepy deck today, fitting for the occasion. Again, happy Halloween to you all. So let's get into it. Spirits, guides, and divine angels. Spirits, guides, and divine angels. Spirit, what is your best and highest message right now for the United States as a collective, the citizens who all currently live and reside in the United States? Spirit, what do we have to look forward to during the month of November? What do we have to look forward to, Spirit, for the month of November? All U.S. citizens, as a collective, as a group, as people who share this soil. Okay. So the first message that came out, hopefully y'all can see. There we go. Y'all can see. There we go. Okay. All right, you all. So we have the first energy message that came out is Venus. Okay, Venus, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Well, right now, for those in the U.S., they probably are worried and really heavily thinking about the things that are valuable to them. You know, who and what is valuable to you right now? Family, loved ones, yourself, the things that you want, the things that you work hard for. Okay. We also have 8th house energy that popped up. This transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. This is very fitting right now with the energy in the U.S., in the United States, and amongst the U.S. citizens. It is getting intense. The shared resources are what is the problem, because they don't want to share with people anymore. They don't want to give resources, or they're not trying to make it a priority. I'll say that. Right? They're not trying to make it a priority, meaning them as, you know, the higher ups, the people in charge, the ones who enforce the rules, the ones who work for the government and things of that nature. They do not want to share the resources anymore, and it's causing intense emotions for sure. So let's go ahead and get on into this reading, y'all. So far we have valuables that came up. What is valuable to you? Who is valuable to you? Right? And then also we have this transformational area in your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. So this is a transformation for a lot of U.S. citizens right now. Things are changing from what a lot of people are accustomed to having and getting and receiving in a certain way of things being done. It is a huge transformation to things being done in different ways. It's not that, oh, everybody who receives these resources will just be stuck out, but it's just going to come now in different ways. The universe is going to take care of you. The higher power, the source energy, God is going to take care of its people. Okay, you all, let's get into the reading. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So we are looking around the month of November, right? Today is the last day of October. We got cards coming out already. Spirit, what's the energy messages for the United States citizens as a collective? Spirit, what are the messages you have for the United States citizens as a collective for November 2025? November 2025. What is to come? What do they have to look forward to? in November 2025. Let's get the spread out. If you are just now joining the live reading, thank you for being here. Feel free to share. This reading is for the United States citizens as a collective. We are looking at what is to come in the month of November 2025. If you all would like to send any treats over, exchange some honey love to your girl, my Cash App is in the caption. Spirit, what's your messages for the United States citizens as a collective? What do we have to look forward to for the month of November 2025? Okay, we need one more. Okay. Spirit, what do we have to look forward to in November 2025? We need one more card. Okay. I have a small space that I'm working with, y'all, so bear with me. As far as the angle, okay, I think that's a little bit more, and I want the light to be good. Hopefully y'all can see everything and see the spread. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so first message that came out for this energy reading for November is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. So the energy out the gate is about money. Okay, money coming in, a lot of money coming in at that. I think the U.S. citizens, a lot of us are aware of the financial issues right now. The government is not even open for business currently, right? And so money has been the topic of a lot of conversations because a lot of people are not getting paid. A lot of money is going different places people don't agree with. It just seems like people are really divided, which that was this 8th house energy that popped out. This transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. And so, yeah, the resources that are available, you know, a lot of people don't agree with where they're going and who is priority for the resources. Y'all see I got the money already in the background. So let's clarify more, Spirit, with this Nine of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Nine of Pentacles is talking about a lot of money. A lot of money. What do we need to know? I am using the Illuminati deck for this reading as well. The Illuminati deck. Because, you know, the Illuminati. Princess of Swords coming out, you all. Some kind of news is going to come in. There may be, I'm trying to find the right angle so you all can see. There may be some sort of news that comes out, some really good information, okay, that comes out regarding money and finances. Also with the Princess, this is a new way, some new information coming out, maybe new resources that were not previously available will become available, but some kind of information, some kind of news is going to be announced, okay, regarding a lot of money. There could be new groups of people coming together. I think I even saw already on social media. This is going to be coming across the airwaves, you guys, okay? So they're saying stay alert, stay aware, all right? Information coming in, such as new perks. I think I saw 50% off goes to people for groceries who receive SNAP benefits. So stay alert, stay tuned in with information. Make sure it is solid information, okay, not rumors. There is going to be something announced regarding financial resources or even big discounts on food, groceries, and a lot of other things. I want to get one more around this Nine of Pentacles. There is a money message that is going to be announced to everybody. Spirit, what else about this Nine of Pentacles? Finances, money. What else do we need? Okay, thank you. Yeah, Six of Swords. Six of Swords, okay? We have to turn our attention, okay? If you have been stressed out about the government, what they're doing, the decisions they're making, ignore it and turn to the solutions. Turn to the information. Look for solutions instead of the problem. Six of Swords, moving forward away from things that are giving you a headache, right? The things that are not helping. Don't fight with them if they don't want to pay and they don't want to give people their benefits. Look for the solutions for the people who are helping people with that, who don't get those benefits. You get what I'm saying? And it's more than just the SNAP benefits. It's other groups of people like the government employees that still have to go to work and they're not getting paid. I think I just heard they just hit their first paycheck and it was not there. So instead of focusing on the things that are wrong and the things that are going wrong, Spirit is saying change your focus. Change your attention from that to this. Change it in a new direction. You see, they look poor, they look destitute, right? They look like they're kind of in bad shape. They look stressed out. And Spirit is saying, don't keep focusing on what's not working, okay, around the finances. Look for the solutions. Look for the announcements that come out of people who are helping people, right? And go toward people who are helping and ignore those who are not helping. All right, you guys. Next, we have the Lovers card that came out, you all. The Lovers. Look how they look. Happy Halloween. The Lovers card is here. There are going to be some big decisions that come out soon during the month of November. Big decisions or big choices are coming out soon during the month of November, okay? These decisions came up because, you know, people have to make a choice when certain things happen and occur, whether it's from the government side or the citizen side. People are going to be making big choices and decisions. Okay, I want to see more. Spirit, what do we need to know about the Lovers energy? What kind of choices and decisions are coming up in the month of November for the U.S. as a collective? What kind of choices and decisions? Eight of Swords. Decisions on your individual mindset. People are going to have to let go of the things. They're going to be, people, uh-oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I think I bumped the table. People, a lot of people are going to be forced to let go of a mindset that has them stuck mentally. And it's going to be a time of release and transformation. Eight of Swords. You see how she's blindfolded. That means that it's a lot of people out there who are just stuck in a certain way of thinking and a certain way of a process. And it's going to be time. You're going to be forced. Either you are or you won't. Let it go. Because the thing is, what you focus on grows. And so it's going to be people out here that they're going to feel like, well, I have to make these drastic choices because I don't know any other way. You know, I know some of you have heard about people saying they're going to be stealing out of the grocery stores. That's because they can't think outside of the box. They can't think outside of going to be stealing out of the grocery stores. That's because they can't think outside of the box. They can't think outside of, they want to stay stuck. Some people, and that choice is going to affect them. Big choices and decisions are coming up in November. I feel like things are going to get intense because that's what the 8th house energy mentioned. It's going to get intense because people refuse to change how they see things. Let me know if y'all are liking this reading. Let me know if it resonates for anybody. Let me know if you feel scared about what November has to hold and what is coming in November. Let me know if this resonates with you, where you're just really afraid to, kind of be forced to get creative. I want to see one more. What's going on with this? Thank you, Spirit. Prince of Pentacles. Money. New money coming in. Resources that are not already here. They're going to come in, you guys. Prince of Pentacles. People may start donating who normally don't donate. Because I also heard a lot of the food banks will not receive the funding that they need. Well, they might get some unexpected resources. But the thing is, you got to make the decision to either make a plan, right, to get the money, get the resources that you do need, and get creative to get those needs met, or you're going to make a decision that could cost you something. It could cost you even more money or resources too. So just stay aware, okay, you all? Stay aware of yourself mentally. Reach out to people for support. If you just need somebody to pray, if you don't have anyone to reach out for prayer, because you might be scared of what the future holds, get on YouTube and you can look up prayers for any situation and pray about it. But you have to stay grounded. Okay, that's also that Prince of Pentacle energy, earth energy. See that pentacle there? It's new. It's a new energy. You have to ground yourself so that you don't get in such a drastic, desperate mindset that you go out and do something you really regret, right? So get to grounding yourself, so that you don't mess up any further. Don't mess up something because you're in a desperate energy. Don't mess up your future, right? Next message, you all, is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is about getting some power, getting some recognition, maybe even getting some kind of in getting some kind of a winning position. Okay, Six of Wands. This could be a positive action that comes out for people who deserve it, right? Six of Wands. Again, it's about recognition. It's about action being taken and getting recognized for that good positive action. Okay. Spirit, what's the Six of Wands here, please, for the U.S. citizens? So we had 3 that came out. Yes. So we have the Five of Wands, more fire. So this is where things have gotten intense already. Hopefully y'all can see this really good. But the Five of Wands is about drama. It's about fighting. It's about egos. It's about all the stuff going crazy. Kind of like they say, the shit is hitting the fan, okay? The shit is hit the fan. People are angry. People are outraged. But there's going to be something positive that comes out of this anger and this outrage, right? People are mad. Five of Pentacles also came out, which is 55. A lot of changes are coming. People are out there bad. Five of Pentacles is about a lack in finances. A lack in finances, okay? Five of Wands, people may be fighting for money that's owed to them. Okay, let's say, you know, you're due a severance package or something at your job, something like that. People are going to be winning that money. It's going to go in their favor. Not winning it like in court, but it's going to go in their favor to where they get their money. And you have the Chariot that came out. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The Chariot is victory over some BS. Okay? The Chariot is out. Victory, okay, and moving forward over some kind of something that was holding you back, right? Like I said, let's say a company doesn't want to pay you something that you're owed. You know, your retirement money, things like that. After maybe some fighting, okay, there you may have to do a little fighting, maybe a little tug of war, but you win. There is gonna be people out there who it goes in your favor, and you get what you deserve. You get the recognition and you get the victory. Okay, so like the Bible says. My mind just went blank. The Bible says, you know, y'all, I'm having a brain fart. What don't kill you? No, what, somebody help me in the comments. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I feel like y'all know. My brain is not letting me be great. Weapons may form. The weapon may form. Okay? People will try shit. Right? The weapon may form against you, but it will not prosper. That is what I was trying to say. Good God. The weapon may form. Okay? The government can even be a weapon. They may try. They may try to get down. You know, this is like the insurance company who doesn't want to pay and their client was at fault. They're going to lose. They're going to lose. You're going to get the victory. It's going to be people out here getting the victory they deserve, getting the money they deserve, the payouts they deserve. Okay? The weapon may form, but it will not prosper. Okay, next, you guys, is the Five of Swords. Look how he looks. The Five of Swords. People talking shit. People spewing out ugly things. You know, this whole SNAP benefit and the way the veterans are treated. The way the United States citizens have been feeling lately with the current administration. It's like people are talking shit. They are drawing the line in the sand on where they stand and where they do not stand. Five of Swords is people just, saying all kind of things, whether it's right, it's wrong, saying all kind of things, whether it's right, it's wrong, whether it's true or not, speaking negativity, you have the division. It's a lot of fives in this reading to you all. November is going to hold a lot of changes. November is going to hold a lot of changes, but they will not all be bad. They will not all be bad, okay? It is going to be intense emotions. However, it won't be all bad to where everybody's just out here thinking like, oh, it's just going to get horrible because there are no more SNAP benefits. No. Okay? Let's clarify further with the Five of Swords. What's going on with the Five of Swords, Spirit? Y'all let me know in the comments if you are liking the reading. Feel free to share if you are enjoying this reading. Again, if you want to send me some treats, my Cash App is in the comments. Not the comments, but in the caption. Spirit, what's with the Five of Swords? What do the U.S. citizens need to know with this Five of Swords? What kind of communication? What do we need to know about this Five of Swords? Thank you. Okay, we have this one that came out, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands came out. So the Five of Swords is going to bring in some manifesting for a lot of people. Okay, Three of Wands. There is going to be some things coming in. This could be, you see how these ships are coming across the waters. This could even be foreign help coming in from our neighbors across the waters. Canada, Mexico, who knows. But the Three of Wands, something is going to come in because it's kind of like, they're seeing where the government is like, yeah, we not paying for that. Y'all on your own. And then somebody from the outside says, you know what? Let's go over and get them some things that they need. Let's send some money. Let's send some help. Let's send something, right? For the American citizens, right? Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords coming out. Yeah, people are stressed. People are stressed. People are going to be stressed, right? The Nine of Swords, people can't sleep. They can't think straight. They're hearing a lot of bad news. They're hearing a lot of no, no, no. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter because resources are going to come. You guys just have to be in a faith mode of no matter what I hear, no matter what is said, something is going to work out regardless, and just stand on that. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people, this Nine of Swords, this is people can't sleep at night. This could be some of the government workers who haven't gotten a paycheck. They don't know because the bills are still due, even if you're a part of the government being shut down. It doesn't matter. But guess what? Resources are going to come. Three of Wands. That's almost like God's provision coming in regardless as to what is being taken away. Regardless of what is being taken away, resources are coming in. Okay. Next, you guys, we have the Eight of Cups. We have water energy. This is that intense emotions. That 8th house energy. The intense emotions. People have to walk away from things that they love, things that they appreciate. But it's time. It's time. People have to walk away from being emotionally triggered, by the events going on with the U.S. right now. A lot of people, their emotions are just all over the place. They're crying, they're sad, they're angry. And it's like, you know what? It's time out for that. It's going to be a time of, it is going to get intense for a lot of people, but I feel like a lot of people are going to say, you know what, I can do something better with my emotions. People are not going to like the feeling of letting go. Again, 8th house energy, it's a lot of things transforming right now. The government itself is transforming. The people in the U.S. are transforming. And so it is going to get emotional. It's going to get sad. People, you know, they don't like the pacifier being taken away, like the babies. A baby doesn't like the pacifier being taken away. They cry. They have a tantrum. They're attached to it. But eventually they're okay. Just take it anyway, right? And they're okay. They're okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know for 8 of Cups for the U.S. citizens? This is November's energy, you all. Just FYI again, this is energy for November 2025. If you all are enjoying the reading, I do appreciate if you share it. Share the live. Spirit, what do we need to know about this 8 of Cups? People walking away from intense emotions. What do we need to know? Nine of Wands. First you have the 8, now you have the 9. Right? Getting ready to face that final last lap of hell, right, before things get better. People are gonna be you know, closing out those chapters that they've been wrestling with so long. They become so emotionally involved and attached. It's like, you know what, I do have to part ways and make peace with the things that are leaving my life right now. Right? That last lap of hell before it's all said and done. And then boom, the Ace of Pentacles. You guys, the last lap of hell leads to the breakthrough. The last lap of hell, when you walk away from those emotions, when you finally decide to let go, you're not angry anymore, you're not letting it trigger you anymore, then it's like, you know what, let me just get myself together. I'm not going to fight with this anymore. My purpose is bigger than this. My life is not just involved around what the government can give me. I hate it, but I'm going to just step out on faith and end this battle. And then boom, God has something waiting for you. The Ace of Pentacles, a new foundation, a new start. Something comes in to provide the provisions. Something comes in to give people what they need because they just said, I'm not going to fight anymore. So to me, if you surrender, love you, babe. Y'all, my honey is leaving during my reading. But, you know, we still live in life over here. The Ace of Pentacles comes in to save so many people, right? This is a universal deposit, okay? This is not a deposit from your job, okay? This is not that kind of deposit. This is a higher, this is a stepping out on faith blessing, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Right when you're finally surrendering, you're not fighting with the job anymore. You're not fighting with the government. You're not putting all that emotion into what's being taken away. Then boom, there's the provision from God. I love it. I love it. If you guys love the reading, share it. If you love the reading, share it for me. Uh-oh, I lost my light. Because guess what? I know this resonates for a lot of people because the emotions are running high. They are. The U.S. is like, the U.S. is like, you know, we on 100 right now. People don't know what is up or down here lately. Okay, final, well, not quite the final message, but the final part of the tarot message, Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, guess what? A new action, a new energy, a new spark of hope. The Page of Wands is new actions coming in. This could be new ideas that people are bringing in. People who become passionate about what's going on. It's like, you know what? I wanna make a positive impact. And so I'm gonna do this new thing that I got passionate about to help others in some kind of way. Page of Wands is a new level of passion, but it's positive. It's not intense. It's not aggressive. Spirit, what else? What do we have here for the Page of Wands? It's fire energy. Page of Wands. Okay. The cards have been coming right out. We have the Three of Swords. Yes, where people have been heartbroken, where they have received heartbreaking news. They have been feeling like they have been let down. They have, you know, been put in a position to be in fear. That's gonna be recognized and taken care of. Page of Wands. People are gonna get this new energy, like, you know what? I can do it. I can take care of myself. A lot of people are gonna be feeling inspired, maybe to even get into the entrepreneurial job force, because a lot of people, you know, they've been working jobs that they probably had forever. Five of Swords coming back out again. Yeah. People who have been getting bad news, they are going to get compensated for what is being taken away. Period, point blank. Where you lose one thing, something else is coming in. Five of Swords, Three of Swords is hearing disappointing news. And look, you guys, the Nine of Cups. Yes. I love this reading. The Nine of Cups, your wishes and dreams being fulfilled. Look how he's sitting there. He is smitten. Okay? He is smitten. I hope you guys can see this good. I'm trying to find the correct part of the camera. The Nine of Cups. Emotions are good. This is not the Eight of Cups energy anymore. It's like you guys let go of negative energy and people end up getting uplifted and they end up stepping out on faith. They're pushed to do things that they normally would not do. People who have the power to help are going to start helping, and people who are in the position of needing the help are going to get exactly what they need. Their needs are going to be met without any issues. You're going to hear some disappointing news, okay? The reading is not perfect. Things do get intense, right? Things do get intense. Uh-oh. What am I supposed to do? Okay, hold on, y'all. Something is going on here. Okay. I had to do something to keep my live going. Sorry about that. Again, I'm new to TikTok. So, back to the reading. You guys, like I said, there is going to be disappointing news that comes out, right? We already see that. Today is October 31st. The government is still shut down. They're still saying a lot of people will not get the things that they're used to getting, the resources, the shared resources, right? It's going to get intense. It's going to be sad for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to have to make new decisions and choices that they're not used to making. Right? A lot of people are going to be forced to change their mindset after having a thought process that they've had for a long time. But it's time to get unstuck and let it go. Because regardless of what the government does and anybody else does, what you think will be. You are still in control of your own world. So what you think will be. If you think you're not going to eat and you're going to starve, then you will. Right? But if you can somehow get in control of your thinking and your perspective, ground yourself, right? Princess of Pentacles energy, get grounded, go outside in nature, take some deep breaths, take a walk, do some crying if you need to, do some swinging and punching at the air if you need to. And then guess what? You have to transform out of a certain lifestyle you're used to having. It's time for a lot of people to let things go and focus on who is valuable to you and what is valuable to you, right? When a lot of people get out of their deep, low vibrational feelings and emotions, God sends the provision that a lot of people will need. Ace of Pentacles. This is what you want to see in a reading like this. This is a blessing. And it's a money blessing. It's a financial blessing. It gives security. This could be new jobs that people have never worked before. They're making a new level of money. Right? This could be where some help financially comes in and it's disbursed to a lot of people, and it puts people back on their feet. So provisions are coming in the month of November. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep the reading going. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what else does the United States as a collective, U.S. citizens, what do we need to know for November? The U.S. citizens, what do they need to know for the month of November? What is ahead? You guys, they said look for a sign. Look for a sign. That is Spirit, your higher power, whatever you call it, saying to pay attention. Okay, it's time to activate that third eye and look for a sign. Not a sign. It's not going to be on CNN. Okay? You guys, I don't mean looking on TV. This is a spiritual sign. Okay? This is a spiritual sign. I don't think it's going to be on MSNBC. I don't mean that kind of sign. Spirit, what else do we need to know? U.S. citizens, what do we need to know for November? All right, we have reconsider. Reconsider, you guys. Please reconsider if you are thinking about robbing and going in the grocery store, stealing. Or if you're thinking about robbing somebody else. Or if you're thinking about getting online doing some scamming. Like, please reconsider. Don't do it. Don't risk trouble and bad karma, okay? Because even if you're trying to feed your kids, you still gonna get the karma. Karma don't play like that. Karma don't say, well, okay, you was trying to feed the kids while you stole $100 of groceries out the store. No. Reconsider some of your thinking and thoughts, okay, guys? Let's get one more. Reconsider. And then we have success coming in. Yes. Yes, the success is on the table. The Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Success is still going to meet you even if the government says no more spending. Success is still yours even if the government is not even open for business. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. These are really, really positive cards, you guys. Success is here. All right, and we are getting ready to close out the reading. This is final advice from Spirit. Final advice for U.S. citizens, month of November. Spirit, what's the final advice for U.S. citizens during the month of November? What's the final advice for the reading? Final advice for the reading. I'm going to get two. And honestly, you guys, that card came out off camera. So I know it's a lot of y'all out there like, I'm going to do this. And they said surrender being stubborn. I know it's a lot of y'all out there stubborn. Thank you, Spirit. First, final message, you guys. Surrender. Stubbornness. You being hard-headed is not going to help anything, okay? Soften your heart. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, let me reread that for some of y'all. The people who gonna go steal and break in houses and break into the grocery store and break into the bank and hold people at hostage. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Yes, you guys. Surrender the stubbornness. Put the knife down. Put the weapon down. This is not the time to go out and just hurt somebody else because you're frustrated. You're angry. You're scared. You're in fear. Surrender the stubbornness. Okay? I really feel this is a lot of... These messages go for a lot of people. A lot of the U.S. citizens right now. Let me know in the comments. If you're going to keep it real, let me know if this resonates with you. Okay? Next final message, surrender to divine timing. Absolutely. This is divine timing. Spirit doesn't bless you on calendar time, okay? Just because the stamps end on the 1st, they're not going to flood everybody's bank account on the 1st. Like, surrender to divine timing. And it says, sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, they have the quotes, fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Be patient, you guys. Let's be patient. You know, let's not all freak out tomorrow on the 1st. Because we already know they said, you know, the government is shut down. We're not going to cut the checks. We're not cutting the SNAP benefits. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Just surrender to the higher power, right? Surrender to the higher power. Know that God has the control over the administration, okay? Oh, TikTok fam, I have enjoyed this reading. I'm going to leave it up so you all can check out the replay. These are the last messages for the reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed this time spent with me. Like I said to my original subscribers, I haven't seen you all in a long time. Spirit, give us a final message to close out the reading, please. What do the U.S. citizens... Okay, there is one. What do U.S. citizens need to know for the month of November? Message for U.S. citizens, okay? I'm going to take 3 messages. Thank you all for the hearts. I appreciate you all for tuning in. All right, we got 3. Thank you, Spirit. The first message out is connect with nature. Yes, a lot of you all need to go outside. You need to turn off the TV, turn off the phone. Go chill out, get some fresh air, take a walk. Okay, you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. It will clear your mind. A lot of times going outdoors will clear your stress, right? Again, the message about grounding yourself came up. Grounding your energy. Don't stay stressed out. Don't stay watching things that stress you out. Turn it off. Go outside and relax. Whether it's day or night, you can go out under the moon. You can go out under the sun. It doesn't matter. Connect with nature. Okay. The next message, your wish is granted. You guys... That's the second message. Your wish is granted. What? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. What you've asked for is coming true. Okay? You guys, those of you who have been praying really hard, you are staying in a good positive energy. Those of you who are stepping out on faith and you're keeping your head up and you're not, you know, drowning in stress and things like that, your wish is granted. Your wish is granted, okay? Absolutely. The provisions from God are coming. Please know that. The provisions from God are coming. Yes, yes. Now, the final message here is marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. Some of you all, you know what? Sometimes that does happen when we go through something stressful as a collective. Sometimes people fall in love. So there could be some extra weddings that come up over November and December going into 2026 because people tend to rise up and rise to the occasion to help one another. Strangers helping one another. And sometimes that does lead to love. I know there's a lot of Hurricane Katrina marriages out there and things of that nature. So there could be an influx of marriages that occur or people deciding to get married in November, December. You know, like I said, things get a little stressful sometimes and people fall in love, you know, in those type of situations. So yeah, be on the lookout. Love is here. Money is here. Stress is here. Sadness is here. It's all here. But guess what? The blessings are too. Okay, I'm going to leave the reading there. You guys, I really appreciate let me get the camera back to myself. let's see. How do we flip it? Again, I am new on TikTok as far as going live. So anyway, let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, here I am. But no, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to this live reading, this collective reading. Sorry for the camera and the phone and all that kind of stuff. But yes, you guys, let me know what you think of the messages that came out. I feel like it was really positive. I feel like it was really honest. It told the truth that it is going to be stressful. Some people are going to be in fear. Some people out there are going to have to make some hard choices in November. And it's not a choice about what's outside of you, but an inside choice, right? Your mindset and things like that. So if you enjoyed the reading, let me know in the comments. I'm going to leave it up so you can watch the replay. If you all want to send me some treats, okay, and send me a little honey love to my Cash App, it is Send It to Peaches. So it's SENDIT #2 PEACHEZ. And I appreciate any tips and love and things like that you all might want to send to me for the, messages and things like that with spirit. But I will be back, TikTok. I really had fun today. Somebody says you are spreading false information. I didn't spread any information, so I don't know. But anywho, so yeah. My YouTube channel is Tarot with Peaches as well. Again, I stopped doing the main channel, but I do offer private readings. If you are interested in that, you do have to reach out to me. Of course, I'm not going to come to you. That is improper on setting up a private reading. But I had fun. If you are one of my old subscribers, one of my day ones, my Tarot with Peaches fam, I missed you. Okay, I was hoping I would see some of my old subscribers and supporters in the comments. But if you all stop by later, hey y'all, hey, and leave me a comment. I'll come check it out. But again, I love you all. Thank you for spending some time with me. Happy Halloween. If you are celebrating, be safe out there. Okay, be safe with your kiddos. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.